Hello and welcome back to another Rollies Wheels. Here we are today. Again, a bit of an exciting day. We're actually in the XK Dynamic R and we're going to be meeting at the XK Car Club. We're all going to meet at a pub restaurant and then go on from there to visit the Manchester Airport Museum where Concorde is and some very other interesting aeroplanes and anything to do with aviation. So we're really looking forward to it. The one thing that I will say is it's an amazing vehicle to drive, and we're going to do a full video on this coming up very, very shortly. So what I wanted to do is make sure you keep your eyes peeled for when it's on its way. Yeah, we've got a lovely spring day. We've set off reasonably early. When I say reasonably early, it's about 8:45 in the morning, and it's a weekend day. But we're very, very fortunate because it's not raining, which is really good. Not particularly nice if it's a miserable rainy day. We don't really want to get the car wet either, do we? But yeah, so it's a pleasurable run, and we've got the comfort and excitement of sitting in this XK. You can see the layout of the car. It's beautifully laid out. All these XKs have that wonderful leather dash with the stitching. And this XK is in Italian Racing Red, which I think is a good combination with the seats. They're called parchment actually, so it's a nice pale leather seats with the cross stitching. I think I've mentioned this before in this vehicle, but it's so effortless, and it's a joy to drive, and I just love listening to that exhaust note at the back. Even in a standard mode, it makes a beautiful, beautiful burble noise, but when you put it in a dynamic mode, it literally opens up those exhausts and things feel a bit firmer. But it's the noise out of the back that is so intoxicating, really. It's a fabulous sound. We took a very nice scenic route through the Cheshire countryside, which was an absolute fantastic drive as we got to Manchester Airport at the far end. And I was glad to say that the weather wasn't wet at all. It was nice and dry, and every one of us thoroughly enjoyed this cross-country route. Oh, and we were lucky. We didn't get hardly any cars coming the other way. As you can see, there's not that much room for cars to be approaching. I think there's the odd car passing place, but no, I think we were very lucky. You can see a really good selection of Jags here. We've got the open top XKs. And they're actually XK100s, XK150s, and in the corner we have two XK Dynamic Rs. We were assembled right in front of the glass building, which was a fantastic location for everybody to view all our XKs. Okay, so we're on the way back now from what has been a really lovely day at the Manchester Airport Aviation Museum, where we had a really good tour of the Concorde, and it was explained to us all about Concorde, which I must highly recommend actually for anybody who wants to learn about Concorde and all about the aviation background to it and history. It was really, really fabulous. So we must have had probably about, I don't know, 15 XKs all lined up in front of the building, which we've taken a photograph of. But we're now on our way back, heading back home after a lovely day, and the sun's shining and it's hitting 14 degrees, so obviously spring has sprung by the looks of things. It's really great. So yeah, all I can say is, if you've got one of these cars, join a club, and you have plenty of people who have similar interests. And actually, after the museum go around, we went and stopped off in a pub, and we had a lovely lunch as well. So what more could you want? So yeah, so we're going to head home now, and I think on the way back, I think we'll just stop off for a lovely walk because the weather's so nice. And I'm just going to take a little bit of a view around the car so you can see a little bit more of the Jaguar XK Dynamic R. But thank you very much for watching, and just keep on looking out for our next video, because we're going to do a bit more detailed videos on this car and some more. And remember to keep on subscribing. We're trying to get our numbers up a bit higher, so we can grow this channel. The more we grow it, the more we can do features on different cars. So yes, thank you very much again for watching this, and hope it's been of interest to you.